Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Infinity. Today we've got a hat in the roof, an arrow in our head, we got a random episode planned. Alright, so we got some random stuff to do today. With the main goal in mind is I'm going to try and get more ender pearls. It is currently nighttime, which is cool, because that's where you find the enderman. But I tried to kill one earlier. As you can see, I ended up dying. So what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna run back over here and make sure I actually grab the things that I wanted to grab. We're gonna grab one cobalt ingot. We're gonna throw the copper in there. We want probably netherrack. And then paper. We're gonna have to wait for nighttime again. Oh well, we got other stuff we can work on. So we're gonna throw the cobalt in here. We're gonna turn this off. Do we have any paper? We do, and we have another X shard as well. Perfect. So we're going to first we need to make a new pickaxe because this one has 0 durability out of 700, and I'm just gonna make a new one because this one, if we look at it in here, I believe that's just like, yeah, it's just alamite and paper and a stick, if I remember correctly. So we need our tool rod. We're gonna make it out of netherrack. It's a decent tool rod thing, and then our tool binding, we're gonna make it of paper, so we can get more modifiers. And then once this thing is done, which we nailed that timing, we need to grab our pickaxe head. Throw right there, and we have a cobalt pickaxe. So this should be fairly fast, I would imagine. That's not really where I wanted to put that, but it's close enough, right? Just close enough. So let's see, can I nail this without looking? I don't know. There we go. That's the one you have to put it in, because they're all in the same spot. They just reorganize. And so this pickaxe is going to be called Sonic because it's blue. Come on, laugh with me. That's a good joke. And the other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to grab our Deathbringer. It only does 3 hearts right now. So we need to upgrade it. Put some quartz on here. Now we can do this to make this a lot quicker. And then this. And sorry for the noise, it's kind of annoying. But we should now just about be at, if we do this, we should be at 72. I can't put a bow on my sword, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. We're at 72, and we are at 5 hearts. So now our sword does 5 hearts, which is cool. We can continue to upgrade it. I just need to mine more of this. And my pickaxe was about to break. So let's just show you it breaking, just for fun. Ready? Boom. Broken. I'll even put that back to signify. And we don't need that anymore because we have Sonic. Perfect. What's the mining speed on this? 14. Before I get rid of that. What's the mining speed on that? 8. Cool. Stop. Keeps popping my thing around. So, this is upgraded now to mine our quartz a little faster. This is upgraded to get our other stuff faster. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Really making sense right now. That's to mine to get our ender pearls a little faster because the guys were endermen are pretty strong. Now we need to mine a little bit of this, and I'm gonna go get my magnet because that was a waste of a lot of obsidian. I also need to make a bag of holding or something like that. because I've been going to the nether recently, and when I come back out, I spawn way over there. Jeez. Right, I have a magnet on now. Fire chicken. So I'm just gonna mine this one here. Yeah, so when I come out of the nether, I end up spawning way on the other side of the mountain, and that's a big mountain and it's really annoying to climb. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the nether. Okay, that should be enough. And I have set this thing here, and if I can remember, I think it's J. J's our map, yeah. And so if we look at our nether portal, it's actually... Whoa, what can I do with that? Like, click it. That's weird. If we look at our waypoint, so it is on in both the overworld and the nether. And so these maps make this super easy, because all we have to do is go into the nether here. It will tell us where that nether portal thing is. Yeah, so it's up there. So we basically just have to go up there. I built that little path because I was tired of walking through that stuff that slows you down. So we basically just have to go up here. Mine a little nether quartz. Yeah, that's quite a bit faster. Lag out a little because it's the nether, and for some reason the nether's always laggy. And where's our marker? That's the home marker. So this doesn't need to be on the same y-axis, but it needs to be on the same x-axis. Holy crap. This is definitely Sonic. It's a little too fast. I need a crappier pick. So, if we just build the portal right here. If we do this, that. I think I did this wrong. How fast is mine this stuff? Pretty fast. I need to put these ones up one higher. I can never remember how to build these. So we need to put one there, there, and then here and here. Okay, and I forgot a flint and steel. That's awkward. So I guess I'll show you where I have been spawning in. And then I'll come back, but I'll show you this first. Are you holding like a green shard? That's weird. Plus, if we spawn up there, that's gonna be a lot nicer, easier to get to the fortress. Don't have to worry about all this stuff everywhere. So here we are in my lovely little mass of obsidian. Which I can just do this to mine it now, I guess. Wow, that takes forever. We're gonna get a whole 6 obsidian out of this though. It's worth it. Believe me, it's worth it. And the portal's not dead. But this is where I have been spawning. There's an obelisk there. There's a cool little, what's this? It looks like water and fire or something. Yeah, look at that. I'm just gonna mark that one on the map. Aqua / ignis. You know, water and fire, aqua ignis. And now we have to climb over the mountain. Normally I go the other way, but I'm curious to see if there's a way through this. Whoa. That's a big tunnel. And for fun, I'm gonna do this. Look at that. We added a water feature. Sprucing up the place one bit at a time. Alright, I will be back once I'm back over at our house for the inaugural lighting of the new nether portal. Just give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so here we are back in the nether, just climbing our way back up. That is... A chicken with a baby pigman on his back is stuck in a cloud. Yeah, I bet you've never seen that before. Because I sure haven't. Gotta mine this stuff up all the time. If you see any of it, mine it. Got a little plan for how to get a bunch of this stuff out of the nether in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. And there we go, we are now lit. If we go through, where do we end up? Haha. And if we go through this way, where do we end up? Sweet. We're gonna clear out a little more of this. We're gonna actually close off this side. We can mine out a little bit of this. Nothing I can click on there. We'll just do this, give ourselves a little bit of room here. There we go. Stop mining so quick. And voila, we now have a fancy new little portal room, which is cool. So, on to the next task at hand. It is nighttime. I'm gonna go searching for Enderman. I need 2 more Ender Pearls, and I should be able to do it this night. We will see. But I shall return once my mission is complete, or at least closer to being complete than it is now. I only have 2 Ender Pearls right now, and I need 4. Alright, 1 second. I'll see what I can find. Alright, so we'll have to see how good my luck is here. We've got 1 Enderman. And there's our final Ender Pearl. I don't know where his buddy went. I'd like to know. But I'm not sure. Alright, so now I have all of them. There he is. Let's see if we can get an extra one. Nah. Oh well. I'll meet you back over the house and we'll see what these are for. Alright, so we're back home. I had to do a little extra work after that last clip because I forgot that we had to have a ghast tier as well, and well, in the nether I happened to run out of arrows while fighting a ghast. So I had to kill it with its own fireball, which isn't very easy when it's moving around. But I got all the stuff, and this is what we're going to be making right here. If we put the ender pearls in this shape, and then we put a ghast tier in the middle, we get a reusable safari net. So I'm going to use this to spawn in random creatures. I got a little room set up in the basement, but I just want to show you, is there any creatures around here that I can use to show you what this is for? Because it's pretty cool. We're going to set up some farms with it. So we got a sheep here. He's stuck, right? Well, we can jump down. We'll pick him up. So now he's in here. Can run around here. It's like, hey, Mr. Sheep, the grass is greener up here. And set him up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some Endermen at some point, and we're going to do that. I don't have an Enderman yet, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the other stuff to get to the point where we can spawn in the Enderman, but I'll just get probably between this episode and the next one, I will get the Enderman and put them down there. So for this, we need this kind of stuff. Do we have the magma creams available? We got 1. So we might need another magma cream. There's a chance. I need to find a slime island is really what I need to do. If we look at our map here, have I found any yet? What is that thing? I don't know what that is. Because these are farms and stuff, and then there's this thing over here. Is that the tree, maybe? I have no idea. Let's switch it so it's daytime so I can see. But I don't think we've found any. These look like cave systems, so maybe there's like a crazy cave system over here. Can we put a marker there? Alright, so that's going to be... I can't save it, but 258 negative 381. I'm just going to go explore that. Curious. 258 negative 381. So if we head over here, 258 and negative 381. 258 is a little bit farther, and we're on 381 right now. $258 is like this thing. Is this like a dungeon of some kind? This hill? What if we just break into it? Curious. Is there any entrance to any kind of dungeon? Doesn't look like it, so let's just... I don't have my shovel anymore, it broke. Let's just dig into here. I can hear creatures. Looks like it's just a massive ravine. Which I don't really want to jump down into right now. Probably links up with this ravine over here. If we do this, then we can jump down and not have to worry. You do a little exploring because we're short on a couple items, so that's the plan. That's what we're going to be working towards. I don't think we're quite there just yet. I don't know what these are, but that's kind of cool. That should be just right over this way, should it not? If you look on my mini-map, there is a ton of guys over here. This one's down even farther. It's like a blizz, there's 3 of them. There's a bunch of berry bushes. That was a scary sound. Alright, well, just give me 1 second. I'll see if I can figure out something for getting 1 more magma cream. I'm just gonna jump in with the lava. How's that sound? I just gotta get 1 more magma cream, so we will see what I can come up with. Just give me 1 second. So after much searching, I've kind of run out of time for today because I haven't been able to find one. We do have some coal ore in here that I got from the nether, which we can mine up quick. I did find a cool little walled off village though, and I grabbed something from it. I grabbed a villager because we can pick them up in these. So we're gonna build him a little house. Let's just grab a couple of these. I think we need to make sticks. Is that how we get our fences? Yeah, it's not updated. Perfect. Alright, so we go in here, and what we're going to have to do is bring him over here. There is a very good reason for this, as you will see soon. And we're going to build him a little hut. And by a little hut, I mean just a little walled off section that we can access. So we will do this. Then we'll go up 1. We'll give him a little stand. We'll set the guy in here. And the cool thing about this guy, 20 wheat for 1 emerald. You know what I think we have a lot of? You know, I think it would be a lot nicer if it was like potatoes or something. I don't think I have any wheat at all, so maybe we can find a better one in the future, but this guy will do for now. See how many emeralds we can get out of this guy before he stops. Not very many. Oh, we get quite a few. We get 7 emeralds. He's loving this. So we got 10 and an emerald for a flint to refresh his trades, but we got 7 emeralds, so I'm okay with it. So yeah, we have an absolute overflow of wheat, so I've just been taking extra and putting it in there. I might just pick this guy up, I'm not sure. We'll have to find out, just give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, but that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And in the next episode, we'll find some way to get our slime balls. I added a nice little pink tree here to spruce up everything. Even though it's sakura, not a spruce. That would have been a better joke if it was a spruce. But next episode, we will get working on our fancy little chamber, which I'm gonna, extend it a little bit because I just want to show you where the chamber is. It's just down here. In here, we've got this little room here that we can spawn stuff in. So until next time, guys, hope you have a fantastic week, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.